Hey, welcome to the channel. This is an actual play podcast of a tabletop RPG I put together. It's based on some stories I wrote, set in a solar system cut off from the galaxy at large for thousands of years, and is somewhat mixed the genres of science fiction and fantasy. Some things featured here are more original than others, but I made sure that everything has my own spin put to it to make it fit in the crazy, odd, and sometimes dark world I'm putting my players through. Tell us how we can improve, and enjoy.
Lockra's player is not here, and so has decided that Lockra will give her life in protection of Loft.
Basically just protect Loft at all costs.
Yeah. So, Cade, Ulfric, and Narpa are bailing. The only thing they might run into is another group of bilge crawlers.
I just realized something.
What?
I have a radio in my head. I need to tell people there's a freaking tank in the sewer. I need to make a phone call using my radio.
Okay.
I need to call the cops.
We are working with the cops. Literally,
Yes!
Slurg is the cops.
We need to call the more cops.
So we're working with 2 to 3 people that are from the cops. We need to look, but as far as I know, they have not told anyone else there's a tank in the sewer.
So, Narpa is trying to get in touch with somebody.
Oh, I'm going to tell this entire ship there's a tank in the sewer.
So you're just screaming on all bands that are accessible in your radio?
Yes.
Okay.
While he's doing that, hey, can you find us a map or something? Way to get out of here.
After I'm done screaming at the radio, I'll look at my phone for a map of the sewers.
You left your phone and your computer and your camera because you didn't want
Yeah.
the EMP ring to hit them.
You put them all in a
That's
locker.
right. I don't have my phone.
Because you were relying on your radio, your head radio.
K taps Narpa, hey, and cell phone.
So Narpa has it now.
I now have Cade's cell phone, which once I'm done screaming at the radio, I will search for sewer maps and try to find where we are and where to go.
2 luck rolls.
You rolled a 10 and a 14. The red die was 10, the blue die was 14.
Does either pass?
My luck is 8.
So
no.
no.
I was not planning on making luck rolls for the things I bought.
The first luck roll, which you failed quite badly on, was how responsive people on the radio are to the tank message, and so they're not very responsive. The second one was how good of a signal you got, and that was just a pass-fail. You don't get a strong enough signal using the cell phone.
Well, looks like today's gonna suck.
May I suggest that Narpa brings out his wireframe vision?
I was about to say, none of us can see.
I will use my scope as a monocle so we can see around and lead the party out of danger.
Okay, perception roll.
Does that mean you could see sinkholes?
Yeah, because his vision penetrates.
17.
Sure.
You
Yes.
cannot see anything.
I knew today was gonna suck.
You're not perceptive today.
You don't think there are any sinkholes around whatsoever. So we're gonna go to Loft.
We're just skirting the fire, trying to keep mounds of trash in between us and the thing that's shooting at us, trying to get closer to it and find Scourge.
You're doing it on purpose now, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I'm guessing you're gonna keep up with Muggo.
I assumed it was more or less him keeping up with me.
What I mean is you're not gonna move ahead of him.
That is correct. We are staying together.
Okay. Then it's going to be him making an agility roll. And Lockra.
How bad did Lockra just roll?
20.
Guess what? I don't know she's coming.
Yeah, on the bright side, you will see her, because she goes plummeting down the side of the hill.
Towards us?
Yeah, like, as you're skirting the side, Lockra just rolls down, cursing the entire way.
Okay.
Whereas Muggo just fails to be very light on his feet.
Okay. From Lockra's perspective, she can see the tank thing.
She cannot see it, but there would be a direct line between the two of them. There's nothing in the way.
So it could see her potentially.
Yes.
I
I really don't want to kill Ryan's character while he's not even here.
know.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. So I'll just try and persuade Lockra to stay there and not move.
I mean, I don't think that's something you would even need to persuade her to do.
Why? Because her core belief is to come and save my life, basically.
Yeah. It's
at the cost of hers.
yeah, people don't get hurt before she does.
I'm basically telling her not to move until the whole thing is over.
Oh, well, that would be very difficult to do. Yeah.
Or at least not to move for a decent amount of time.
Okay, well, make the roll. She could justify this as being a bad idea because of the trash land. If there's any further shifting, she could get buried.
Yes,
So,
but if she gets up and starts moving, the big tank thing could go, oh, moving target, explode you.
Yeah.
Where she could just pretend
Yeah,
to be dead.
I'm saying she has a good argument on her side. Okay, so what was your roll?
I got a 2, and I have a training of 2.
What's your charisma?
9.
So, it's -9. Yeah. You rolled a 2, then -2, so 0, and then your charisma is 9, so -9.
Mhm.
What's Lockra's?
7.
Does Lockra have leadership?
Yes.
How much?
Leadership 2.
Okay. Lockra's going to listen
Yay!
and keep her head down until the thing shoots. When she hears it shoot, she's gonna start moving again.
Oh, okay. That's fine for now. And I guess I'll just keep going with Muggle Miles.
Back to the group. Is the group doing anything? Narpa, Cade, Ulfric? Keep moving?
I'm guessing we keep moving.
Keep trying more channels on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would ask people who can use rings. Can you take this ring and use it?
Is there energy already in this?
No.
Then why are you asking us if we can use it now?
Because if I use it, I pass out.
That's a good reason. Yeah, I can use it.
Okay. I'll take it off my finger and hand it to you. This one's healed, this one's hurt. I'm gonna check the kid. Is he kind of deadish?
Yes, he is kind of dead-ish.
Oh, he's dead?
No,
Oh.
he's kind of
Okay.
dead-ish.
My plan
I mean,
was
he got shot.
my
so-
plan was to, if anybody needed help, that Kid can stab the kid, but I guess not.
Yeah, we got nobody stabbed, so.
Okay, you gotta keep running. Back over to Loft.
Same thing as last time.
Yeah, agility.
Me?
No. I'm telling you what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Muggo is going to see if he can keep up with you.
Okay.
Or see how... Since he's the limiting factor, we're going to see how far you can move. It's not far. And then one more behind-the-scenes roll. The vehicle shoots. You're keeping cover.
Yes, because I don't want to be shot.
Yeah.
But now not as much because it just shot.
Yeah. There's a very very bright light, and then, really loud sound, and it crashes into the ground again. There's a large explosion. Things shift. Make an agility check.
Me?
Agility save. Yes. To keep your... Or dexterity. That's what it is. To keep your footing.
That was a 5.
Yeah.
Oh, 5? It still
Yeah.
passes.
Yeah, so you're fine. Muggo is fine. Yeah, and that's what you see. Now Lockra's going to start running up the hill since it's fired. Yeah, so you just hear cursing shouts from Lockra as she fails to make much progress, but doesn't get buried, so then back
Cool.
around.
Hey guys, I have a fantastic idea. We have road flares.
No.
We're in the sewer.
There is toxic gas all around us. And you think setting a fire is a good idea?
Yeah, you,
I mean,
you don't think the tank shells would have set those off before?
No, like the main bad idea is drawing attention.
If you want to do it and have everything in the sewer crawling towards us, go ahead.
Would a
Right.
24-hour flashlight help?
Probably. You didn't want to mention this a second ago when you were complaining about not
Yeah,
being able to see? But yes, your flashlight will help.
Yes, okay. I'll pull it out.
Cade's looking through his backpack, flinches at the loud explosion, flash of near blinding light. He goes, "Oh yeah, flashlight." So everybody's moving still. Are people keeping up with Narpa? Like, not letting Narpa get far behind?
Sure.
I mean, I've got the flashlight now, so I guess I'm taking the lead at this point.
Yeah, so you've made it like 30 meters from the side of the battle.
Okay. And we haven't seen any exits?
Make an awareness check. Now that you have the flashlight.
Death is 3.
Is Narpa using the scope?
He was until the flashlight.
What did you just roll?
That was 12. Awareness. We're rolling awareness.
3. So
Okay.
2 3s and a 12.
Okay. Moving the flashlight around, you see because these are fairly obvious. If you have a light that can look at the ceiling,
Mhm.
you see what looks to be another entrance from the ceiling about another 30 meters away.
30 meters away. How can we
From where you
tell?
are.
I know, but can we tell how high it is?
You can tell that it's too high for you to immediately access.
Okay, I'll point it out in case people haven't already seen it.
Kate,
I see it.
Ulfric sees it, Cade sees it, Narpa doesn't see it.
So we're gonna keep moving forward, I guess.
Yeah, so that happened. We're moving back to Loft.
How far away is the tank, roughly?
You've made it about halfway there.
Can Muggle Miles carry me?
Yes?
Aren't you faster than Muggle?
Yes. But he can.
Yeah, but it would slow him down.
Okay, I will ask him. Can I ride on your back for about maybe 30 seconds as you go? I need to look at something, and I won't really be able to walk while I do it.
He gives you a weird look, but he'll let you do it.
Okay. I will use Farsight, and you said it was 30-ish meters away?
Yeah, roughly.
Cool. I have no idea why I didn't think about doing this earlier. I am so stupid. So I'm going to use Farsight and move my eyes in the general vicinity of the tank
Okay.
and just try and see what is going on in that area.
Okay.
So I have to roll perception.
Yeah.
Is this going to be investigate or awareness?
Investigate.
Okay, I have a +1 to that. Oh, well, I don't see anything because I got an 18. I got an 18 out of 12.
Yeah, so that's
You
2
don't-
degrees.
So I fail. What does that mean?
Well,
Do I
if
just not see, or does the ability not happen?
you'll throw your vision to the wrong spot.
Okay. So I just don't see what I was intending to see.
Yeah.
I just see trash and darkness.
Yeah, and like if it was a critical failure, then you would throw your vision to the wrong spot and not be able to get it back, or it would throw your vision to the wrong spot and you'd see something you really didn't want to see.
Naked grandma.
Or you'd be looking directly up this thing's butthole if it had one. So
So if I don't see what I intended to see, I'll just cancel it and then move on. Continue to move with Muggle Miles.
he'll ask what you did.
I was looking for Slurg and I could not see him. I was trying to use you as a little bit of height.
Okay.
What is this? Is this going to be
Charisma.
charisma? Just straight charisma?
Yeah.
I get a 1.
He's not going to completely believe the story. Okay, you hear Lockra curse, and then the clambering on the hill, which actually isn't all that bad. Like, Lockra loses some more progress and slides back down, and then the thing fires. And yeah, just another very loud explosion immediately on the heels of the first one. And a third explosion, but this is a very different volume one. You also hear a bunch of little creatures wailing, like more runts, just kind of screaming now.
Okay.
Now it's Narpa and Ulfric and Cade's go.
We're still going toward the pipe, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Heading towards the exit.
You guys are about 20 meters away now.
Okay.
Or, yeah, Loft, and...
Muggle.
Yeah. And then also your group is about 20 meters away.
Wow, this is convenient.
Yeah, from the tube.
So whose turn is it?
You guys
There's-
are route moving, so it's on to Loft's turn.
Same thing again.
Yeah.
What was that, a 20?
20.
Yeah. That was for, Muggo.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, he trips.
That's a 4 for the perception for throwing my eyes again.
Oh, you're still on his back then.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that means you feel a very strange sensation as you're throwing your eyes. You go, am I being buried? So, what are you searching for?
Specifically searching for the tank.
Yeah, so you're throwing your eyes at the tank.
I have not actually been able to see the tank, so I'm just throwing my eyes in the direction.
You have a pretty good idea of where it is.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
in the rough direction of those two incredibly loud explosions.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, you see the tank. Or the weapon. It's a artillery piece that has had a spokerite-ish creature cultured on top of it. So it has arms and flesh and that all over it, and obvious wheels.
It is an artillery piece, not a tank?
Correct. And 8 runts that are literally chained to the thing, as well as 2 larger creatures. 4 of the runts have weapons, and 4 of the runts are carrying actual just slabs of metal. The 2 large brutes that are chained to it are also plated in crude armor, and seem like they're pretty much just brain dead.
Is there no evidence of someone being blown up nearby?
No, but you wouldn't be able to see it because you're fairly close.
No, I meant like the artillery piece itself has not been shot at by something, and it has not had an explosion laying near it.
Oh, a few of the metal pieces that the runts are carrying seem like they're scorched. The 4 runts in the front are the ones that have the shields.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference?
The 2 brutes seem like they're almost pack animals, and just there to haul the thing, or help haul the thing, rather. And then the other 4 seem like they're there to guard it and do anything else that it needs.
Oh, so none of them are there to actually operate it.
Right.
Do I still feel pain?
Yeah, 1d4 damage.
1. Can I ask Muggle Miles a question?
Yes.
What just happened?
He's confused by that question, and says he tripped, and his ankle may or may not be broken. Also fell on you.
You have to forgive me, I cannot see anything at the moment. How bad did you fall on me?
Oh, this is weird.
Excuse me, but for the moment I am temporarily blind and also cannot feel. Could you please explain? Even though I could see fine just a moment ago, please ignore that.
He says
I mean,
apparently...
all he's aware is that I could see, and then he fell on me, and now I can't.
Yeah, now he starts getting worried. He says, you hit your head pretty bad, apparently. And says that he basically is on your legs. He's on your legs, but apparently you hit your head pretty hard.
Are we in danger of being shot by the gun?
He can't see it, so probably not. That said, if it hits weird, then shrapnel.
Okay. Can I at least make a perception check to look around and try and find Slurk?
Yeah.
Cool. So that's an 11, which is... Actually, I need to get under a 12 because of the training, and I rolled an 11.
Okay, so you just got it.
Yeah.
By a little bit. Yeah, you see him taking cover under a dune.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, what you see is he pops his head up and then puts it back down, and yeah, he's trying to use his grenade launcher to simulate a mortar.
Oh! Okay. I guess I'll just cancel my eyes and...
Okay. You see Miles trying to investigate your head. Do you want your eyes to do anything weird when you throw them? Like, you could have the extreme pupil dilation, a la That's a Raven, or you could just, say that you automatically close your eyes.
I don't care. You choose something. See, I will intentionally choose something that's not noticeable for the sole reason of I don't want people to notice it. But that's not necessarily something that,
You
per
can
se,
control.
my character would knowingly be able to control.
The other thing is that that's not necessarily a good thing, because your teammates won't know when you are not looking.
So that's why I want to leave it up to Ryan, the GM, so he can choose whether or not...
So what I'll say is your eyes become unresponsive.
Okay.
That's the indication there. You know, little pin lights?
Yes.
That's what Miles is doing with your eyes, checking to see whether or not they're responsive, which is how he's telling whether or not you've gone blind. Except all he had was a laser pointer.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
How many eyes are ruined now?
So your infrared eyes are perfectly fine. Your main eyes are halved. Because he has, in fact, blinded you.
Okay, so upon moving my eyes back to myself, I will cover my eyes and say, "What the heck are you doing? Are you trying to blind me?"
So, When your vision pops back in, your pupils will immediately contract because they're responding to the dangerous amounts of light.
Yeah.
He's saying, I needed to know whether or not you had a concussion.
I'm fairly sure I did not have a concussion, but
You
now
went blind!
I'm aware of that. But it was temporary.
How was I supposed to know that? You hit your head and said you can't see anymore.
You couldn't... You shined a freaking laser in my eye!
And he says, and now we know the problem was not with your brain.
And now I can barely see anything.
Does your group have a medic?
Yes, but if they are still doing what they were doing when we parted ways, they're probably like 200 yards away by now.
When or if you get back to the medic, make sure that they check to see whether or not, and to see if your retina is detached.
From your laser pointer?
From you bonking your head on the ground.
Oh no, I was blind before I hit my head.
Whispers, what? Explosion in the background, gunshots.